Hello there guys, how's it going? Matt Tomato right here, welcome back to another City Skylines video. This is the continuation of Cliffside Bay, sort of the standard map that we have been building. I'm just going to pop in a save right here. So Cliffside Bay, there we go, just going to pop in a save right there. Right, so with this sort of long-winded thing that we've got going over here, I think it's probably going to be a good idea to include another bus service, that's sort of a local bus service that sort of serves maybe all three of these districts. Actually, I might go sort of a little bit local into Blazikowski town as well. Might be a good idea. So let's start over this way. Now this could be a little bit of a challenge. We get a second bus stop that sort of goes in here. Yeah, there is enough room to change lanes there. So because of the fact that we don't have double connections all the time, this could be a little bit harder than we hope here. But I think what we'll do is we'll sort of come down to... Yeah, we'll come down to here. So we'll give the opportunity to join in there. This mouse feels a little bit funny. I don't know whether it's... we'll stop here. No, we won't stop there, because then there's not going to be enough to be able to turn. So we'll stop in here. And we'll sort of go a little bit sort of wonky. Yeah, let's do a nice wonky sort of stretch here. And yeah, sure, let's go down into this area. Down to here, and we'll cut back over here. Now, normally I would probably just go out that way. The reason being, I want to provide a stop there to be able to change over to the other one, and I'll do the same over here as well. So we'll come into here, then we'll come a little bit more local. So we'll run this one along this back road. Stop there. Can you make that trip across there? You can, but yeah, we'll do this. So stop in here. Then we'll cut back in here a little bit. So we'll double up on stops there. We'll come to here. So another changeover spot. And then we'll do this. So around this way, up here. Another one into there. Cut across back over to there, or should we go this way? I think we'll go this way actually, because we don't actually have a stop there yet. So a bit local into Blazikowski town. Then do I want to go back down here, or so we could go down onto the highway and back up again, or we could just go back up this way. No, let's just go back up this way. So we'll do this. We'll cut in here. Stop in here. So that gives you a chance to change over to the other side. Like that. Up this avenue. Guess we'll go along the outside. Yeah, that's a bit close. We'll do that. And then along the outside to here, and then close that route off. There we go. So that's quite a long one, but it's more of a local service. So I know it doesn't come this way too much, but it's more of a local service to serve the housing estate as opposed to trying to get to different places. Right, so that definitely merited that. Also gives them, anybody from Carambar Rise, gives them a chance to change over at DLXO to either go to the industries or go over to BGB Mix if they want to. Alternatively, we could also provide a direct bus service that does that. Or we could just make people change over, I don't know. Could do a direct bus service. Pretty short one though. So if we create a new line there. And we'll stop at all these sort of... Hang on a minute, what? My mouse is going a bit funny. So stop there. Again, that didn't register as a stop. There we go, thank you. So... cut out a few of the stops here. Yeah, we'll go down the hill to this one. Provide a couple of stops on this road. And that will then go round to here. Here. Make a cut there. Across to here. Is there actually a stop over here? Yeah, there is. And then back across like that. Maybe one more stop in there might be a good idea actually, and then up the hill to there, where it shall complete the line. There we go. Right. So that then provides a service straight into the industries, which people might want to use. Okay, so these guys are actually whinging about workers here. What do they actually need? Uneducated. Okay, so interesting to note actually that we now need uneducated people. Now we do have an area down here, but what I would like to do is possibly try and move into a little bit more office space if I can. For that, we will require high school education. So we've got the high school, university, of course. Then we've got other things like the Pavilion Academy, church. We've got the Flying Academy, science facility. What have we got? We've got an undergraduate library for the university. We've also got the campus dorm, and we've also got the Institute for Physics. So, might have one high school in each area, if I can. These are actually quite big, so... See, that would serve quite a lot of people, but they're actually pretty big. They're so big, in fact, that they don't fit into these areas. Right. How are we going to work this out then? See, that would serve quite a lot of people, but we may need to do a spot of bulldozing. See, here, right in the middle, somewhere in here, would be a fantastic spot. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go ahead I'm not sure if that's enough. We may need a bit more room. We do, right. Like that. We go ahead and chuck this high school there. That's bad. That's actually really bad. Because that is not on... How friggin' annoying is that? Does that not actually... Oh, it does, hang on. It does, it fits on that corner. That's what I wanted. I wanted that to fit in on the corner. And by the look of it, I've actually broken a bus route here. Would probably be one of the local ones. Right, like that. Have I busted a bus route, or is that just going to like fix itself? Is it just going to turn around in this road? I guess it probably just is. Yeah, it's just looking at that bus there. Yeah, it's just going to turn around here. So let's erase that there. Okay, so it actually now does that. Yeah, that might be okay. What we'll do though is create a stop there. Yeah, so that's the local route, so that's not going to be so bad. I mean, I could sort of drag it inwards down here a little bit, but yeah, that's fine. People can walk. Not too fussed about that. Okay, the important thing was to get the high school in. So that's high school number 1. That's going to serve most of this area. High school number 2, I could probably fit in somewhere over this way. With a bit of Extra management. The problem is I'm actually deleting a bit of commercial there, which I might want. Not quite fit in there. No, it doesn't. That's a shame. Okay, so that's probably okay. That seems fine. Yeah, okay. And then we will want another one somewhere over this way, I imagine. Now, what am I actually going to be bulldozing here if I get rid of that? Okay, no bus routes along here, so this could be the connection to go. Right, let's do that for now. Wrong tab, there we go. Right, so Major Avenue may not be the best place to be putting this, but I think that is going to be alright. Right, so I now need to grab Road Tool. Extend you to there. Fit you back in like that. Yeah, that's going to be fine, I think. Okay, right. So that looks like generic high school coverage is relatively good, yeah. So we've got 3 high schools, that should be fine. There's 380 students that are currently eligible that are not going to be able to get in. But we should be fine. So, with that in mind then, an expansion looks to be on the cards. Now, I'm thinking about this one here, actually. Because I'm thinking about, I know this is farmland, but I was thinking about getting a nice big office space right sort of near these highways here. And then, sort of, you know, continuing with the residential district down here, continue a little bit of Blazakowski Town, and then get a nice office space in here. I reckon that'd be quite cool. So then, let's go ahead and purchase this set of land. Yeah. Right. Now, we could do some work with the highway. We could sort of straighten it and things like that, and we could possibly make it a little bit better. Which I may want to do, but it's a big job. But it might be worthwhile to do that. Either that, or I put the office space on this side and increase the residential of Blazakowski Town in the centre, which may become a new district. And that would actually allow me to make better use of this roundabout. I think that might be a good idea. So, pause, and let's see what we can do. Right, so let's start by wrecking this. Because this is not going to be here like that. What I may actually do, somewhere down here at this point where it straightens out, I might go cloverleaf and then allow this highway here to arch around this way and start to serve this area. I might do that. Could be good. Right, so we just need to get rid of pretty much all of this here. Erase. Right, so are you still straight? Yes, you are. I'd like to keep this straight, so we are. Oh, hang on a minute. Yeah, we're driving on this side. Yeah, we're driving on the left. This one. I got that right, haven't I? Yeah. Yeah, we're in the UK. Wow, it's left hand. No, hang on a minute. Yeah, it is left-hand drive. Okay. I don't think it started off like that, though. For some reason, I feel that that's changed. Right, so that looks to me that that's slowly moving closer. I don't know, it might just be me, though. I don't know. Anyway, let's rotate. Right, so just that one. Okay, good. Yeah, I think that is slowly moving closer. Now, can I actually fit in a cloverleaf here? I do not have access to the cloverleaf. Have I accidentally got rid of it? Oh no, here it is. I'm being stupid. Right. That seems fine. We'll go with that. Right. So. Come on. There we go. So a little bit of a kink there, but it's fine. So left-hand drive, almost perfectly straight as well. Like that. Right, so from here then, we need to do some serious arching. What I might do is actually run it quite tightly along here for a bit. I will sort of turn that round, so do something. Come on, straight tool, what the hell? That's better. Right, so keep this going. Roughly there. Roughly there. Curvy tool. And then quite a sharp bend, it has to be said, for a highway, but a little bit of arching there. Is that going to be okay? Yeah, that's a pretty poor kink there, to be honest. Right, so what I'm actually doing here. Right, so that's got rid of that. And from here, we need to change those two over. Okay, good. So that's absolutely brilliant. So we can actually set this going again because we now have a highway that actually works. And then from here, we can sort of draw out this way for now. Like that. And that will sort of eventually, we'll arch that around. And we'll work on that. Right, okay, so this is, of course, farmland, but the thing is, we do want to promote some office space and things like that. Also, generic industry is already starting to complain about education. So, yeah, I think we'll sort of, we'll leave generic industry alone. Start moving into some office space. I think, though, office space, yeah, actually requires university. Whereas, yeah, high density commercial is the one that requires high school educated workers. So we could possibly, actually what we could possibly do is we could start to expand into this area and we could get ourselves a high density sort of city area. We may want to do that. Right, so first off though, before we do that, I sort of want to carry on with the theme that we've got going over here. With okay, so Blazikowski Town has a slightly different theme, although we did sort of... Yeah, we haven't actually got any avenues moving down here, have we? No. So that can now go. Yeah, we have got death care over here, so that's fine. May want to turn these into avenues. Might break some bus routes if I do, though. Can't actually do that. Can do it here. Oh, we've got parks here. Okay. Come here. Oi. Thank you. Right. Temporarily move you. There we go. Right. So now you can officially move back. Although not to exactly the same location. There, like that. Right. So it's broken a little bit of what's going on there. So we can do that. Right. So what we'll do then in the next part is we'll carry on these two avenues and we'll carry on a similar structure to what we've been doing in the other two places. But that's it for now then. So if you like SimCity, not SimCity, City Skylines, Please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. But for now, that's it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.